This is Raptor News, and today I was watching a video by Agent Vocab Malone, and he continuously state that the black Hebrew Israelites are not God's chosen people. And he even tried to say the Lombard tribe of Africa were bloodline relation to the tribe of Jacob or something like that. No. And so here's what we know according to scriptures. In order to be a Hebrew Israelite that the Bible is talking about in the end times that he is going to save himself, you would have to be a slave in the land of your captivity, being oppressed, and he is saving you from the nations. It could never be those fake Jews over there in Palestine pretending like that's Israel, when we know they left black and they didn't come back white. That we wasn't supposed to be in our land to the end of time. So we're going to start with Deuteronomy 32 to explain Deuteronomy 28. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam. Nothing else needs to be read on that. Because if you separate the sons of Adam from the nations, it's telling you that the nations are not human. Period, point blank. It's clear. Now, Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Key word is again. So we went into Egypt and we served the Pharaoh. And so God is saying that he's going to bring us back to Egypt. But it's not the same locale. See, you have Babylon, and then you got Babylon in the end time. And it's not the same Babylon. It's Mystery Babylon, but it's still referred to as Babylon, right? And then you got Egypt, and we have Mystery Egypt, which is America. And so we have the symbols right here, right? Symbolism. And what do we have? We have the pyramid on the American dollar and the all-seeing eye of Horus, right? Right? It's right there. And then you have the American eagle, and then you got Hero Horus, their bird, the sun god, right? And look at the eagle. So, New Egypt. And then you got Lincoln Memorial, Abe Lincoln, and then you got the Ramses, the pharaoh, sitting right there. They copied off of Egypt. They made this place into Egypt, and they took the children of Israel, just like Egypt, into slavery again. And this is what God means, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. This is a new Egypt. Same things going on. With ships this time, says God. There's no other nation of people that went to some location in Egypt that's in Africa. That's stupid. But there are a group of people, and I ain't talking about a group, a nation of people who went by ships to the new Egypt. They know exactly what this means. By way of ship, by way I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. So you're never going to see your homeland again. Ask your average black person, have they seen the real Israel? I bet you won't even find one. You have to look online very hard. There are a few up there, but they're just a handful. Whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there shall you be sold. So in this new Egypt, we have to be captives, slaves, sold on an auction block. Everybody and their mama know that is the American black and the blacks in the European nations that were scattered Everybody and they mama know that's us. No one else in the whole entire world throughout history, known history, fits that description except for us. And I don't even have to read the rest, but I want us to focus on this. So he said, the Limburg people, whatever they are, Limbaugh people in Africa are the real Israelites. The Ethiopians are the real Israelites. Bullshit. Because God said you're going to be sold as bondsmen and bondswomen to your enemy, and no man shall buy thee, because they're not men. That's why he separated the sons of Adam from them. The sons of Adam were men. They are not. We were bought, but jinn bought us, not men. Joel 3:7, behold, I will raise them out of the place where you have sold them. So when God come back to deliver the people in the end, he is going to raise them out of the place that they were sold as bondsmen and bondswomen. You have to be a captive in order to be an Israelite. Everybody should know this. It's common damn sense. We all can read here, I hope. And will return your recompense, and that's on the Gentile, upon your own head. Meaning that exactly how you have treated us, that is what's going to happen to you. Let's keep going. You can't change it by pretending like we ain't the people. And watch out, this glove fit, OJ. Genesis 15:13, New Living Translation. Then the Lord said to Abram, aka Abraham, you can be sure. You can be what? Sure that your descendants will be strangers in a foreign land. So they was in Israel, now they're in foreign lands, where they will be oppressed as slaves for 400 years. And everybody know who was oppressed as slaves for 400 years. And we know they lied about the date. You know. And they doing all this shit so we won't know we are the people. Well, we know we are the people, and all these curses is going on you now because that was the deal that God made. When we know that we the people and we turn back to the Most High God and start worshiping him, America and all the European nations go downhill. It ain't COVID. It's prophecy. Let's keep going. Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time shall I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. So in these end days and times, God is going to overturn the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. That means that we are still, God's chosen people are still in captivity, meaning we are still in the land of our captivity. Tax slaves. I will also gather all the nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, right outside the Mediterranean between Israel and, everybody know that place, Aleppo. Keep going. I will also gather the nation and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, where they're going to go to war and kill each other, and will plead with them there for my people. Notice he said nations. So the nations are not God's people. Y'all know that. And for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations. So the nations scattered us among the nations. Yeah. No other group of people fit that description except for black people, so-called African American, and parted my land. They have cast lots for my people. That means you were sold on the auction block. No group of people, no nation was ever sold on the auction block like this, a whole nation of people. God said, all the people, my people. So them damn fake Africans is not us. And those fake Israelites over there in Palestine calling themselves Zion and Zionist, they ain't us. And y'all know it. They the synagogue of Satan, Revelation 3:9 and 2:9. They have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. So God said, what do you have to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon and all the coast of Palestine where them damn Jews is? What do you have to do with me, says God? He mentioned Palestine. Ain't that where they are? On Mount Moriah? Over there beefing with the Palestinians? Yes, still in the Palestinians' land, claiming that it is Israel. Put up a fake Wailing Wall and everything else. And it don't even fit the description that's written in the biblical Bible. Deuteronomy 33. That then the Lord thy God, and you notice was highlighted in every one, slaves and captives, slaves and captives. It's so good to be a slave and a captive, because we know we the people. That then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity. He ain't going to do it unless you in captivity, dumbasses, and have compassion upon thee, and I will return and gather you from all those nations. God didn't gather those people over there on Mount Moriah faking like they us. Them damn savages. He didn't gather them. The Rothschilds gathered them. Everybody knows the Rothschilds and the United Nations got together and agreed to give them damn fake motherfuckers their own damn state by stealing and killing like they always do. Killed all them damn Palestinians and did them dirty. But they getting what they deserve because they was part of the slave trade. And have compassion upon thee when I overturn your captivity, and I will return and gather you from all the nations whither the Lord your God has gathered thee. So, in Deuteronomy 30, you're in captivity. Joel 3, you're in captivity. Genesis 15:13, you're in captivity. Joel 3:7, you're in captivity. Deuteronomy 28:68, you in captivity, and you were separated from these gens who are not men in the new Egypt where you sold. No one else can fit the descriptions, because even you have to have been on ships, you have to have yokes of iron around your neck and everything else, and took into slavery, and then you'd have to do a 400-year lick. We fit that description like that glove fit OJ. This is Rap the News.